Hello, I want to thank you for clicking on my channel. I'm PI187, and I've had a few people in my comments mention I should check out this Chris Webby. I've never heard of the Dax guy, and they say that I need to check out this guy also. So, yeah, because I watched the Tom McDonald, Adam Calhoun, Dax video the other day, and yeah, I'd never seen Dax before, and then people are like, oh, so you've probably never seen this guy before either. So here we are. I am going to check this out. I've never seen Chris Webby before. I have no idea what I'm about to get myself into. So 9 minutes and 45 seconds. Whoa, it's a long song. All right. Oh, and the song is called Raw Thoughts 6. Okay, has he got 5 other Raw Thoughts also, I guess? Let's do this. 20 years after the cordyceps outbreak brought society to a halt, the United States remains a wasteland. Cordyceps? Is that what that says? Between the FEDRA ruling over the QZ's band of raiders and the infected, hope seems a concept long forgotten. When the world reached an undisclosed outpost in Connecticut about a potential cure, a small group of survivors embarked on a journey to find it. Sounds like a few different movies, doesn't it? I hope there's not too much reading to do in this. That's why it's 20 minutes long? Or 10 minutes long? I think they're gonna make some Ninja Turtles.
Here we are again. I wish I didn't have to keep writing these songs, I really do. Let me warm up real quick. Another time, another year, another chance to remind these rappers why I'm who they fear. If we're being honest, I've been getting tired of it here. Now it's time to say goodbye and have me sign your souvenirs, cause this Wednesday's the last one. Really? It's a rap, son, 7-year album rollout. And then when that's done, I ain't really got a plan for what be coming next. But before I dip, you know I got a couple left. Get it off my chest, incline press, all in an eloquent way. If you don't move, you might be catching it straight. Low key, lot of rappers biting Webby these days. I'm a proud dad. Who am I to get in the way of all my sons I gave life to? Look at them run. Feels like yesterday I taught them to walk. Now they become so big since I showed them how this shit could be done. Why would I ask for flowers in a game that's giving me none? I'm so independent, I make independent rappers look dependent. I birthed a business model, other people took.
Well, so far this is pretty decent. Really did a good job on the video. Background sounds good too, the beats.
The credit, so get your shit straight. I've been around since that Piff mixtapes. This ain't fucking clickbait. When I'm on the road, I'm who they paying to see. Not night after night, year after year, remaining to be one of the coldest MCs, undebated indeed. They try but can't replicate being as crazy as me. An OG in a game full of puppies and I'm Cujo. Yeah, they got some monthlies, they ain't packing rooms though. They don't know the ciphers where I grew up paying dues. They'll never fit in my shoes, they'll never do what I do. So till the government'll get to killing me already. What the fuck you waiting on? I told you Hillary, I'm ready. But shit, until they get me, we gon' ride it higher now. With the bars, yeah, singing like the Irish side of town. And my mind's derailed like all the damn
Yeah, shoot that poor guy's cat. Johnny Cash. Yeah, uncool.
these days got me afraid of the rain these days. But the Ukraine these days, yeah, that's what they want us watching. Instead of chemical fires and clouds of dioxins, vinyl chloride killing with the drizzle dropping. Breathing or eating food seeped in toxins, contaminate our crops and the water that we washing. And tell you that it's safe, they some lying motherfuckers. Now it's just another cover up. Really, I mean, what the fuck? All these black rock motherfuckers trying to come for us. Maybe we should come for them. Load and light the muzzle up. Pour some Ohio tap water and fill them up a cup. Straight from East Palestine, make them all swallow it and drive them to their first visit to the oncologist. 2 years later when the tumors all surface, just to look them in the eyes and tell them that they deserve it. We got Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, all these damn serpents in society lying like they aren't trying to hurt us. The poison us for profit, they've been trimming down our population. Evil is the occupation with the great reset prepped and on deck. Sheep following sheep. Our country's falling apart, Biden's falling asleep. They put our rights up on the market and they bought them for cheap. While selling fear through propaganda, then they wash and repeat and see. They tell a boy he's a girl, no he's not, he's 8. That I will not debate, let alone tolerate. All these genders nowadays, how do we accommodate? Most of us are just confused, why y'all gotta call it hate? Canceling is all the rage, sanity been tossed away. Kids identifying as animals and we call them brave. But fuck that.
Yeah, call them brave, really. Identifying as animals. Yeah, it's fucking just craziness. Oh, I don't know where we're going. See the giant sheep here.
Prepped and on deck.
Big ass sheep.
Following sheep. Our country's falling apart, Biden's falling asleep. They put our rights up on the market and they bought them for cheap. While selling fear through propaganda, then they wash and repeat and see. They tell a boy he's a girl, no he's not, he's 8. That I will not debate, let alone tolerate. All these genders nowadays, how do we accommodate? Most of us are just confused, why y'all gotta call it hate? Canceling is all the rage, sanity been tossed away. Kids identifying as animals and we call them brave. But fuck that, I don't care if it's my kid or not. DCF can have them if they shitting in a litter box. Did you get boosted? Well, Charlie Puth did. All these shots fucking with hearts like Cupid. They selling so...
Oh, I'm liking this guy so far. Liking him a lot. I like what he has to say. I agree. This fucking shit's just fucking doesn't make any sense. What they're trying to do to the children. And,
Goes to the pharmacist, taking blood money and sucking big pharma's dick. But listen, that could never be Webby. I'd rather die a martyr than be a motherfucking hashtag Pfizer partner. And I'm not saying that you're stupid if you're vaxxed though, Mr. Fiasco. All I'm saying is I am smart. I know that I'm a fire starter, but I tried to tell them all in Raw Thoughts 5. But let me add, if you got it against your will for a job that'll pay your bills, then your bosses should be in jail, your doctor should all be... And I'm sorry that's how...
yeah, that happened to a lot of people. Being forced to get the vax to do their job. Actually, my wife and my son were work at a Shoppers Drug Mart. So, because there's a pharmacy there, and all the sick people were coming there, and they stayed open during the whole thing, they had to have the damn vax. But the rest of us, my 2 daughters and me, didn't get it.
But they were following orders. You know who else was following orders? Nazi supporters. Fuck all the employers who were ever forcing their staff to be enforced with a jab for a flu that they probably already had, to keep a job that gives them all that they have. Free country, how the fuck are we even calling it that? Is it like some sick joke?
Yeah, well, he's talking America, obviously. I live in Canada, and it's definitely not free over here anymore. Not as free as it used to be anyway. Still freer than some countries, but yeah, not the Canada I grew up with.
Is it all for a laugh? Have we truly reached a point that we're too lost to get back? Are we body positive? Is it fine to be fat? It's actually healthy according to some scientist stats. But look, Nestle...
This is just crazy, yeah. All this shit. Exactly. Like the whole fucking fat is healthy since when? Like... And then if you're letting a kid do it, and once they get to a certain age, if you don't stop them from getting too big, when they get to a certain age, you're never going to be able to stop them. And then they're going to be sitting there, they're blaming their parents for making them fat, or blame society for convincing them it was okay. And then when they want to lose the weight, they're just not going to be able to at a certain age because it's going to be way too hard, rather than just showing them, like, you know, you should eat healthy, try to keep it off, exercise, you know, all the normal shit they used to tell people for the last, 100 years up until 2020. And then all of a sudden everything went flip-flop on its head.
Is the company supplying the fat? That's a conspiracy. I'm just not subscribing to that. So get your tinfoil hat and never come back again. Racist colonizer, I will never play your tracks again till you say sorry for being white. Not that again. How you blaming me for slavery? Shit, I'm Italian. Only on your mother's side, see? You just fucking lie. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That's the thing too, the whole, if you're fucking white, you're the blame for racism. I'm Irish, Scottish, Dutch. Obviously live in Canada, but that's my nationality. That's where my family comes from. My dad was half Scottish, Irish. My mother's Dutch. Yeah, I have a pretty Scottish last name, so some people might even think it's Irish, but it's definitely, it's from there if you heard it. And supposedly the Irish were like also slaves, but yet because I'm white, I guess I'm a slave owner instead of a slave. Because, I'm not walking around with an Irish flag tattooed on my forehead. But, and obviously because the Irish don't whine about it. Because, it's squeaky wheel type deal. Which is just, yeah. Meanwhile, it's going on still all over the world. But we're sitting here whining about shit that happened 200 years ago to nobody that's alive today. From nobody who's alive today to nobody's alive today.
Staff to be enforced with a jab for a flu that they probably already had. To keep a job that gives them all that they have. Free country, how the fuck are we even calling it that? Is it like some sick joke? Is it all for a laugh? Have we truly reached a point that we're too lost to get back? Are we body positive? Is it fine to be fat? It's actually healthy according to some scientist stats. But look, Nestle is the company supplying the fat. That's a conspiracy. I'm just not subscribing to that. So get your tinfoil hat and never come back again. Racist colonizer, I will never play your tracks again till you...
Racist colonizer. Yeah. Sounds like the woke fucking agenda.
Say sorry for being white. Not...
Jesus Christ, he's just one after another, isn't he? I love this guy.
That again. How you blaming me for slavery? Shit, I'm Italian. Only on your mother's side, see? You just fucking lie. Shut the...
Yeah, so I guess.
Fuck up, yo. Damn, let me fucking slide. Not getting canceled already. It's been a bumpy ride. You expect me to run and hide? Never that. I be ivermectin with it. Yeah, I gave him the remedy. Hit the game with the recipe. Did it safe and effectively. Saw the Grim Reaper just a couple paces ahead of me. But we cut a side deal and dug a grave for my enemies. And the thing about the truth is, they don't let us see. And the thing about the proof is, they keep it from me. While the thing about the news is, it's made for dummies. And the thing about the Jews is... Wait, did my song censor itself? Oh great, now they'll say I'm anti-Semitic as well. It's alright, and make sure my records never will sell. Say what you will about them, yo, but shit, they clever as hell. Jesus Christ, folks, are we at the point where as a white guy I gotta ask if it's fine if I make a white joke? A little extra mayonnaise up on the side joke? A little I don't get pulled over when I drive joke? Lighten up, people, we ain't so different. The two teams now are the compliers and the dissidents. So
Yeah, not allowed to make jokes anymore. Let's go back a bit.
Recipe did it safe and effectively. Saw the Grim Reaper just a couple paces ahead of me, but we cut a side deal and dug a grave for my enemies. And the thing about the truth is, they don't let us see. And the thing about the proof is, they keep it from me. While the thing about the news is, it's made for dummies. And the thing about the Jews is, wait, did my song censor itself? Oh great, now they'll say I'm anti-Semitic as well. It's alright, and make sure my records never will sell. Say what you will about them, yo, but shit, they clever as hell. Jesus Christ, folks, are we at the point where as a white guy I gotta ask if it's fine if I make a white joke? A little extra mayonnaise up on the side joke? A little I don't get pulled over when I drive joke? Lighten up, people, we ain't so different. The two teams now are the compliers and the dissidents. So pick a side, ain't no time for you to sit the fence. Say fuck this, refuse to be a participant. Awake yourself from the cloud of cognitive dissonance. Conspiracies are coming true, it's no coincidence. The ones in power banking on us staying ignorant. That's why they hate us when we give a shit. So listen, cause if everybody gave a shit at once, then their game would all be done. If the people united against the few that run the planet, we would take them in a month. I don't know what would come after. After all, I'm just a rapper, trying to spread truth while I'm still on earth. And sometimes with the truth, that shit gon' hurt. Last Wednesday, bitch. But before I dip off, I got some people that I gotta piss off first. Webby, raw thoughts. Fuck Ted Cruz too. To all my brothers and sisters in the quarantine zones, or anyone else tapped into these frequencies hearing my words, the survivors out there who still have enough fight in them to stand up against the injustice and tyranny of the establishments risen from the shadow of our society's collapse. Fedra and their affiliate groups seek to keep us in a state of dependence as they rule over us, just like the government elites in times of old. We may be lost, our spirits may be broken, but it isn't over yet. My name is of no importance anymore. All that matters is that I have found the cure they've been keeping from us. Anyone looking to seek refuge and help us take the next steps towards a brighter tomorrow, you have a home with us. To those prepared to dissent, now is our time to rise. And to those whose fear blinds them into compliance, it's time to pick a side. If you continue to ride the fence, you will get caught in the crossfire. Because there will be a war ahead, both of the physical and spiritual kind. And if the wrong side winds up on the losing end, it very well may be the last war. So to anyone looking to interfere and try to further subjugate us, Fedra or whoever, we'll be ready.
Well, that was really good. I really like that. It was like a little movie, eh? Yeah. A story by Book and Christian Webster. Song written by Christian Webster. So I guess his name's Christian Webster, not Chris Webby. That's just his rap name, I guess. Yeah. I really enjoyed that. That was good. That was my first introduction to Chris Webby, and it went very, very well. I really thought it was funny shit, and he was speaking all facts. And yeah, talking about making jokes, which you're not allowed to do anymore. I thought of a good one. You know, you got all these people that the government's gonna pay for all these surgeries for all these people who want identified or whatever, chop off your tits, lop off your dick, whatever the case may be. But what about all these poor men out there that think they got bigger penises than they actually do? Why is the government not giving them surgery so that they can look on the outside like they think they feel on the inside? You know? Like, I think that the government should be giving men penis extensions across the board. And if women want breast implants, give it to them too, I guess, because if they believe that they should have bigger boobs than they actually do, then why isn't the government paying for this? Because if they're willing to lop them off everybody that obviously need them, um, why aren't they giving the people that already have them the ones that they believe they should have? You know, I think the government should start covering that as a part of their part of their thing. But anyhow, I just thought of that the other day and thinking that is something that the government should be paying for, breast implants and dick extensions, so that everybody can look on the outside like they think they do in their own minds. So, anyhow, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, comment. You know the routine. Anyway, have yourself a great day.